welcome back to Talk With Nia. So we got a lot to talk about. Now, I want to start off with Ice Spice and Cardi B. Now, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know we talked about them recently. Ice Spice and Cardi B's come up is still being compared. People are saying that no one is singing Ice Spice's songs word for word like they did with Cardi B when Cardi B popped out with Bodak Yellow. Listen to this.
Okay, I want y'all opinions on this because I'm not understanding when it comes to Cardi B why we always have to rewrite history or tell a lie. Let's get into it. This post says, I believe Ice Spice is having an even bigger come up than Cardi B. Do you agree? Yes and no, and why? This person responded and said, I'm sorry, but no one is rapping along to any Ice Spice song word for word, bar for bar like we were Bodak Yellow. They not singing this? And see, this is exactly why I said I'm not understanding why we have to lie or rewrite history when it comes to speaking about Cardi B and her come up in this industry. But you know I come with facts because I don't get up here and say nothing if I can't prove it with a fact. So let's get into this Cardi B Bodak Yellow come up. Like, let's really get into it because I think some of y'all are forgetting how Cardi B got that #1 for Bodak Yellow. Y'all trying to make it seem like it was an authentic #1 that just went to #1 because everybody was fucking with it, and that was not the case. That's not what happened. That's exactly why I say y'all always have to rewrite history when it comes to her. Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't remember Let's Make Cardi B #1 for the culture? Read the caption. Barty Gang is making sure Bodak Yellow claims that #1 spot on Billboard 100. It's successful. Cardi B would be the second woman to have received the #1 song without any features. Let's get her to #1, roomies. Cardi B for the culture. The culture. When have we ever, as the general public, you watching this video, when have we ever been asked to push any artist song to #1? That has never and will never happen again. This was the first time something like this has ever happened. This is the first time the Shade Room has ever told us to take somebody to #1. Y'all don't remember this? Charlamagne God was one of the main ones fighting to get Cardi B to #1. Telling us Cardi for the culture. Look at all these right here, all these plaques. These are people that got plaques for helping Cardi B go to #1 for constantly playing her song on the radio. Y'all acting like, oh, it was just getting heavy rotation because everybody was fucking with it. No, they pushed that girl to #1, which is why they all got a plaque when she went #1. See, this be the part of history that y'all try to rewrite, that y'all want people to forget. We remember when shit like this happened. Y'all don't remember Azalea Banks in the comments? See, I knew you had a part in this, which is why you were going so hard. LOL. Read that right there. So this was just a complete lie, and this is why I always come with the facts. So y'all can't say that nobody's just dry ass hating, because y'all got that real bad. Every time somebody presents y'all with facts, y'all say they're hating. Me hating would be me coming up here dry ass saying something that was a lie with no proof. That's hating. You can't call nobody a hater when everything that they're presenting you is a fact. Let me know y'all opinions on this in the comments below.
Now, stop comparing these two. Like, stop comparing these two. It makes no sense to me. They are two different artists coming up during two different times. There is no need to compare their come up, okay? If we're going to compare come ups, let's compare Ice Spice to Glorilla. Somebody like where they started out around the same time, you know, or they're both still considered new artists to this day. It makes no sense to me. Now, I also wanted to talk about Tierra Marie. It looks like Tierra Marie is back on the stage performing. She definitely had some good songs back in the day. And I definitely want to do a little deep dive into what happened to her career. You know, that may be another video. Now, let's move on to Young Miami. Okay, so Young Miami released a video while they were promoting their collaboration with Diddy on the song Act Bad. And she was in a luxury store, shopping, spending Diddy's money, whatever. They put out a little video, right? And we also find out that she's going to be on the show Grownish, and her acting skills still aren't that great. As much as I love Young Miami, they still aren't that great. However, she did say that she was going to get an acting coach and take acting more seriously and all that. And I definitely want her to, because clearly people want to give her acting opportunities. Listen to this.
Carisha, aka Young Miami, has Diddy spending all his money on her, buying her Chanel and paying for everything under the sun except a good acting coach. So Young Miami is going to be on the new season of Grownish. Let's take a look.
Excuse me. I was looking for Doug. I don't know his last name. Probably a black guy. He said there'll be a sushi boat. I don't know, but I was supposed to perform tonight.
Oh my God, you're Miss It.
Yeah. Sorry. I got caught up at Disneyland. You can't really spend a whole day there.
My boyfriend is literally your biggest fan. He's not gonna believe this.
Really? We should take a picture for him then.
He would never forgive me for this. We never met. You were never here.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love Young Miami. I love the City Girls. But I think, in my opinion, if she's taking this seriously, she needs a good acting coach. And she clearly doesn't have one. Or if she has one, she needs to fire that one and get someone better. Because it doesn't seem like it's getting better, in my opinion. Comment and let me know what you think.
So I really want Young Miami to continue to get better at acting. I'm going to see where she at with it next year. Okay, I'm going to give her some more time. Now, Young Miami was also criticized by DJ Academics because he feels that she is a one-trick pony and she's just mainly focusing on being with Diddy and finding a rich guy and spending their money.
Young Miami, who recently did an interview basically saying she was tired of sharing a man. You know, I keep telling you, Young Miami is, to me, a clown, right? She's a one-trick pony. She is not talented to do anything else. The only acting talent is to be like, yo, I'm pimping these dudes out. While you come out in interviews and you're crying. You was on Twitter, you balled to Diddy to DM me. Yo, please stop. He's calling me a side chick. At the point, Diddy's like, yo, oh my God, hold on, let me holler at Playboy. Let me holler. Look. You got a toothpick in my hand. Let me holler at Playboy. Let me holler at this Playboy act real quick. Come on. Diddy, the only reason why I'm going back in on her, I heard her say on some show, she said, she tried to call me a very naughty word. Diddy, at Jamaica I come from. The blood clot, y'all can't stand me like that. Okay?
Now, Young Miami responded in the comments by saying he's a baddie boy. However, I think the City Girls need to focus on the music, okay? Young Miami pretty much has switched the focus from her music to having her relationship with Diddy be the main topic for her. I mean, it's pretty much like as soon as JT got back, the music hasn't really been the big focus for the City Girls. You know what I mean? So I definitely want them to focus on the music and put out some bops, okay? Now, Danny Lay gets arrested for a DUI hit and run. The victim reportedly suffered spinal fractures. Now, what is going on with Danny Lay? This is such an unfortunate situation and reckless. She has got to get it together. Now, did you guys see The Little Mermaid over the weekend? I still have to see it. I know, I still got to go see it. The Little Mermaid sells 117.5 million in its opening weekend and ranks as the 5th most successful Memorial Day weekend opening ever. So congratulations to Halle Bailey, especially after the guy who played Aladdin had a lot to say about how she wasn't going to beat his movie, but she did, okay? Now, let's talk about Megan. We talked about Megan a lot yesterday in our Unpopular Opinions video. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is definitely dating this soccer guy. More photos came out. They're holding hands. They're dating, okay? She also tells InStyle magazine that we can expect new music from her when she's in a better place, and I totally respect that. Megan has been through the ringer lately, okay? She's gone through it and is still going through it. I don't think that situation with 1501 is resolved yet, and if she's dating a new guy, that means that she did go through a breakup with Cardi. So, I don't know. But speaking of Cardi, now fans think that Cardi B is going to start noticing that her lyrics are going to be like slight disses at Megan because Cardi writes for Cardi B. And people are assuming that Cardi is upset that Megan is out with some new man, that they're broken up or whatever. So, we'll see how that plays out. Now, Summer Walker's Clear to Soft live EP debuts at number 26 on Billboard 200, selling 24,000 units its first week. Now, did you guys listen to the EP? What did you think about it? Now, her other albums, her Still Over It album did 166K first week, and then her Over It album did 134K first week. But her other EP called Life on Earth sold 28,000 his first week. So, I mean, if you're comparing it to her other EP, 28K versus 24, not too far off. Now, speaking of somebody who is breaking numbers, Okay, Bad Bunny breaks the record for the most #1 hits by a soloist in Billboard Global 200 chart history, surpassing Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, Drake, and Olivia Rodrigo. So congratulations to Bad Bunny. All right, he's making bank. Now, Sweetie and YG were spotted in the pool together. Now, YG is looking directly in the camera, and this cameraman had to be a good distance away, probably in the bushes somewhere. So if you ask me, this felt a little planned. You know, maybe they were just ready to come out, but they wanted to do it in like a way where, you know, they just got snaps in the pool. Like, I don't know. The fact that he's just looking directly into the camera, kind of like, I don't know. Some people didn't even recognize Sweetie in this because she didn't have makeup on, but that's definitely a girl, Sweetie, and she is definitely with him. Okay, now lastly, Dolce teases the track list of her debut album, and she's going to have some features on there. So I wonder if Bree Runway is going to be on the album, because she did share like a video of them in the studio together like a few months back or last year or something like that. I wonder who else she going to have on there, but I definitely can't wait to listen to it because I love me some Dolce. And that is all I have for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.